Hello guys, welcome once again to my tutorial. In this tutorial, we'll be solving the question 2b of the 2024 Mathematics BECE questions. So the question 2b says that a man shared an amount of money between his children, Baba and William, in the ratio 6:5. Baba received 1,200 Ghana cedis. Find the total amount shared. William invested his share in an account at a rate of 20% simple interest per annum for 2 years. Find the total amount in his account at the end of the 2 years. So, with the first I question, find the total amount shared. There are so many ways of solving this question, but I'm going to show you a very simple method in solving or getting your answer quickly because you are dealing with exams and you are working with time. So, you were given Baba's share to be 1,200 Ghana cedis. So Baba is getting 1,200 Ghana cedis. 1,200. And Baba's ratio is given to us as 6 because Baba appears first in that order. So Baba's ratio is given to us as what? 6. Okay. So find the total amount shared. So you see that when we add the total ratio of the two children, which is 6 plus 5, so let me put it that way, total ratio. So 6 plus 5, this will give us 11. So the total ratio is 11. Total ratio is 11. Change these two. So to find the total amount shared, what you are going to do is that because Baba's share was given and Baba's ratio was also given, now you are going to use Baba's ratio and Baba's share to get the total amount that was shared. So you are just going to put it in this format. You are going to say that total amount should be equal to, because you are looking for the total amount, you are going to use the total ratio as your numerator in a fraction format. So the total ratio is 11 over the one whose share was given in the question. So the one whose share was given in the question is Baba. And his ratio is given as 6. So as you can see, the 11 is the total ratio over Baba's ratio. So 11 total ratio over Baba's ratio, which is 6. And then we are going to multiply this. We are going to multiply this by Baba's share. So we'll multiply this by Baba's share, which is 1,200. And this will give us, we'll be cancelling out. So as you can see, this 6 can go into 12 or can cancel this 1,200. But if you don't know how many times it will go into it, the whole 1,200, don't worry about that. You can just use the 6 at the denominator side to cancel out the 12, because this can go into 12. That one is very simple. So you just say that 6 will cancel out itself 1 and go into the 12 how many times, or will cancel the 12 2 times. So it will cancel this 12 how many times? 2 times. So this 2 times, it means that you are going to be left with 200. 200. But that 2 plus the other 2 zeros that are left will give us what? 200. So as you can see, we'll be having 11 multiplying, we'll be having 11 multiplying 200, which will give us 11 times 2 will give us 22. So you just write equal to, you multiply the 11 by 2, you get 22. Then you add the remaining zeros. The remaining zeros are 2. So you add the 2 zeros, making 2,200 Ghana cedis. So that means the total amount is Ghana cedi 2,200. So this is how you are going to solve the I part of the question. Then let's go to the II. The II part says that this man invested, William invested his share. We don't know William's share. We don't know William's share. So what we are going to do is that we have to look for William's share. So we do the same thing. William's share is going to be, so we say II for William's share, II for William's share. William's share will be, so William's share will be equal to, so you do the same thing, William's ratio over Barbell's ratio. So William's ratio is given to us as 5. William's ratio is 5 over Barbell's ratio, which is 6. Then all this will multiply Barbell's amount, which is 1,200. So we cancel out like what we did at the other side. So 6 will go into 12. This 6 at the denominator hand side will cancel out the 12 how many times? To cancel out the 12 2 times. So add the other 2 zeros to it, making 200. So now we'll be getting something like 5 multiplying 200. That will give us 5 to 10. So we'll get Ghana cedi 1,000. As you can see from the question didn't ask us to find William's share, but it says William invested his share. But how can we find William's share? How can we invest William's share whilst we don't know how much he is getting? So that is why we need to find William's share first. So now let's proceed and then solve for William invested his share. So William invested his share in an account at the rate of 20% simple interest per annum for 2 years. Find the total amount in his account at the end of the 2 years. Yes, so this step will bring us to simple interest. we know that simple interest is giving us interest is equal to principal times rate times time. So I don't know whether I should write it in full. Let me write it in full. Principal times rate times time. In short form is given as PRT. So principal times rate times time all over 100. So this is the formula for simple interest. So this amount was invested, which is William's share, 1,000 Ghana cedis, was invested in an account at a rate of 20% simple interest. So the 20% is for the rate, and the per annum for 2 years, meaning the time given is what? 2 years. Yes, the time is given in 2 years or in years. And then the principal is the amount that William has invested. That is his share, which is the 1,000 Ghana cedis. So we are just going to do some simple substitutions here. So our interest is equal to principal is 1,000 Ghana cedi multiplied by the rate. The rate is 20%. 20 over 100 is the same as 20%. But the over 100 is the one you can see at the denominator side. So we'll surely need that, or we'll surely do that. Then time is the time. The time is giving us 2 years. So all this over 100. All this over 100. So from this step, we are going to cancel out these 2 zeros here. We'll cancel out the 2 zeros at the numerator side. So 2 zeros at the denominator, we'll cancel 2 zeros at the numerator. And then we will be left with 10. We'll be left with 10 multiplied by 20 multiplied by 2 all over 1. The denominator is only 1 now, which we don't need it. Any number over 1 is the same number, so we don't need it again. So we are just going to multiply these 3 numbers, which will finally give us 20 times 2, 40 times 10, or 10 times 20, that is 200. 200 times 2, that will give us 400. So it means the interest earned is Ghana cedi 400, or 400 Ghana cedis. But the question says that, if you can see from the II question, it says that find the total amount in his account at the end of the 2 years. It doesn't say find the interest at the end of the 2 years. If the question only asks for the interest, we would have concluded our answer here. But it says find the total amount in his account at the end of the 2 years. It means that we have another formula to apply. When you invest your money at a bank, the money that you've invested, that's your capital, is called a principal. And then you are going to earn some interest on it. So the interest that this person called William got is 400 cedis. But the money he has invested is 1,000 Ghana. So at the end of 2 years, he's going to get a total amount. So that total amount is what the question is looking for. So total amount is giving us total amount is giving us principal plus interest. That means the money he has invested plus the interest will give us the total amount he's going to get at the end of the 2 years, which is going to give us the principal is 1,000 Ghana cedis plus the interest is 400 Ghana cedis, and this will finally give us 1,400 Ghana cedis. So this is the final answer for the II, 1,400 Ghana cedis. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like our videos. If you have any question, you can put it at the comment section so that I'll be able to read it and get back to you in the shortest possible time. But without any question, you can still like our videos and then subscribe to our channel so that we will be motivated to solve more questions for you. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.